suspects from 18620 had a receipt to identify. So this is proof that
That's proof that
is connected to Mark's phone. This is proof that T-Mobile is connected to Mark's phone, which is a Metro. And as you can see, that adapter usually is on by them hacking onto my phone.
It's
All suspects from 18620.
And it's a Metro phone.
Arizona, California. I do have their information on my cell phones. I do have my last 6 cell phones. As you can see, the recording is stopping and going slow as I speak. And that's in the memory of this tablet. This tablet was bought from the Best Buy, where police officers not only entrapped me on May 5th, 2017, but another occasion as well. As they followed me from there to the mall, police officers sitting 2 feet away from me, in the section by the Tesla store, as the recording is stopping again and slowing down, just for record.
Okay, so as by the Tesla store, the same individual that's 2 feet away from me by the Tesla store, not only was he the same man that was at the West Valley Police Station, well, police officer, excuse me, I mean, that was at West Valley PD on 6/6, 2017, as on the 5th of May, they were at Best Buy, and they were not only at Best Buy, but they had the DARE drug program on 3 recordings by body cam done by Mrs. Godfrey on this police report. Not only did she state that DARE program has been shut down for years, but she has stated that they lost money on their funding. And that's the same thing I said, because not only the time before that occasion at Best Buy did a police officer walk up to me while in line in a Best Buy, walks a drug-sniffing dog up to my leg on video camera, okay, to smell me. Not only was I accused of stealing when I never stole nothing, but all the phones that were on display that usually have internet access didn't, because they didn't want me to have access to suing them. Now, I want to state for the record that this recording is going on and off as well on my phone. And this will be going all over Messenger, YouTube, and everywhere else just to keep as evidence. Now I'll be given all the stats off this device as the crimes have occurred, including the feedback information. But what we're going to do first is this. We're going to go to Defenders. We're going to go to Network Cell Info, and we're going to get all the system information from everybody hacking my phone with their cell phone numbers included. I mean, their Wi-Fi max and everything else. So what we're going to do is, we're going to check, as you can see, Charlotte Wi-Fi. Now, I do want to state that these individuals from the apartment buildings I stated not only caused a crime to a White House website, but did a homegrown terrorist act when they sent a 5-page virus and hanged up the phone 4 times on Secret Service agent that was transferred through Melinda on a transfer at 6:38 p.m. Not only did they do that, hang up during a report threat, but they infringed the CIA website. So any suspect involved in this does have to face jail time. Secret Service will be given the info because they have the best cybercrimes team, and they already did pick up evidence of infringement along with the 5-page virus, along with much more at a probation-held interview that probation officer Hurst was witness to, along with Secret Service agent Kelvin Williams from Los Angeles Secret Service. Not only on the probation report of arrest number 5100955 court transcripts does it reveal his iPhone number and his other phone number, but it reveals the iPhone number that took pictures of the crime that he took, including organized gang stalking and the crimes of computer hacking and phone hacking, which just puts guilt right on their lap. This recording is going to be a good one because it's going to be all put in evidence for a grand jury. And I'm going to make sure not to leave one piece of evidence behind, because I want to civilly sue probably after each one is put in jail and fined millions of dollars and taken away from their families, which is going to be a good thing because they're piece of shit people, by the way, not only betraying their country, but hiding a 5-page virus from the White House to be reported, which is a homegrown terrorist act and is punishable by 20 to 25 years. Including, I think it's a $500,000 to $1 million fine for them participating through cell phone communications as they call each other and talk to each other They are involved, so they do get sentences for that as well, including stiff penalties. I'm going to make sure each individual is involved, and that's obviously why I kept all my cell phones. So what I'm going to do is make sure I get diagnostics run on every single one of them to pull their Wi-Fi MACs and IP addresses off of them. I do have 30 individuals using my IP address, including 6 people using my Wi-Fi MACs just about every day. West Valley Police Department is involved in the crime, as they have never sent me an officer to take care of the cyber crimes that were happening, and they have just been involved with 6 police abductions proven to Public Health Department. All this will be given to NAACP as well for civil rights action, including with other civil rights orgs. I will be getting paperwork for each one of these people involved, and I will be putting every social media website I do have with ID numbers and URLs just to keep every piece of evidence so I can prove in fact to a judge. It will be a long process, but these people will be placed in jail and they will be fined, which is a great thing, because they thought they were unstoppable, but they're probably the stupidest people I've ever seen in my life when they committed a homegrown terrorist act. Now, this is going to be on YouTube with the rest of my evidence. And thank you very much, Mark Shala, Internal Affairs, 16-003238.